Everyone, as you know by now, Bryan is leaving Rotables VSC after 14 and a half years of loyal service. What many of you don't know is that Bryan joined the business on the 1st of April 2011, April Fool's Day. And I'm sure Bryan will agree there has been many jokes over the last 14 and a half years. Also, a few nightmares, lots of tears, as well as the occasional threat of violence, and even an offer of a bed for the night. That's a story for another time. Of course, I have my very own reason to be grateful for Bryan. He brought me into this great business with the privilege of meeting you guys and becoming part of the fabulous Rotables VSC family. So thank you, Bryan, very much personally for that. One thing Bryan doesn't know is that I've been speaking to colleagues, present and former, about any funny or inappropriate stories of Bryan over the years. However, that's what we started with. We're now part of VSC, a very professional and corporate world, so it was vetted by VSC and HR. This is what I'm left with. So there's not many stories that I can tell you, but some of you obviously know Bryan very well, and some of you that didn't know him very well got a glimpse of the real Bryan on Saturday night. So that's it, me. I think Gemma's got a few words she would like to say as well. Come on, Gemma.
So after working with Bryan since 2007, it's hard to imagine working without him. He's been a leader, a mentor, and above all, a friend. Someone I've relied on through challenges, changes, and all the ups and downs that come with the years we've shared here. What I'll remember most is his calm approach, his support, and the trust he gave people to grow. Bryan has always brought out the best in those around him, and I'm grateful for everything I've learned from him, both professionally and personally. We're truly going to miss his guidance, his steady presence, and the way he made even the toughest days feel manageable. Bryan, thank you for the years of support, the conversations and the friendship. Wishing you every happiness in your next chapter, and I hope you know you'll always have a place with us.
Hey. I did have a bet on who was going to cry first, Gemma or Bryan. Bryan, Gemma's been working very hard, and we have a collection of messages from
a page into another chapter in the book of your life. I hope everything goes extremely well for you. I wish you nothing but the best. And I will tell you that the last 3 years, after meeting you, working in South End with you and your team, was a great honor. And I just want you to know that in Los Angeles, you have a friend in life, okay? Have a good one.
Nice. Oh God.
Hello, Bryan. We go back over 25 years when I first met you when you were working for my good friend Pete Cordell. We shared some great moments over those years, and to name a couple, the Hilton Olympia late night drinks fiasco, and the big Aerofest out of control campfire, which almost set light to my caravan. Congratulations on your retirement, but my big question is it time to relax and enjoy, or is it time for a new chapter? I'm sure I'll see you around. All the very best, mate. Take care. Bye.
I just wanted to take a moment and thank you for all your contributions to the business over the many, many years. I know I've said to you this many times before, but you have assembled such an amazing leadership team there at Rotables, and I thank you for that as well. Wishing you nothing but health, happiness, and whatever that next career move is for you, that it is just the very, very best. Wishing you happy holidays to you and your family. Thank you again, Bryan.
Hello, Brian. I understand we're coming to the end of an era. After almost 15 years at Roadful Repairs, you're going to be leaving. It's amazing what you've achieved in those 15 years, from the unit round at Comic Way to expanding into the office, and then obviously the grand opening in Progress Road of the new facility. It's been amazing to see this transformation of Roseville over the period of time that you've been there, and it's clear that you've been instrumental in doing that. So just well done, and of course we've had so many laughs over that period of time, so many outings, probably a lot of stories that I can't say on here, but yeah. So I just really want to wish you well, whatever you decide to do next, but most importantly, take up good care of yourself, okay?
Good luck, Brian.
Hi Brian, just a little message from the Aerosini guys. See orange. Hey, just understand you're leaving Roadful Repairs. You're moving past is new. We're all very keen to know where you're going. It's very coming here, but I will do that. But hey, just from all of us, we love working with you in the past. You've actually grown up into being quite a mature person, although you've got lots of grey hair. But from my perspective, wishing you all the luck in the future, and I'm sure our paths will cross. I'm sure over to the Muppets.
Yeah, good luck, Brian. Obviously, give yourself plenty of time to improve your golf, because it certainly needs it. So, yeah.
Good luck, Brian, from me. It was a pleasure working with you before, and we'll see where you appear next time.
Just remember, look at that fork.
Oh, God.
Hi Brian, just wanted to say it's been great working with you. You know, kudos to all the accomplishments you've had here with Rotable Repairs, and cheers to what lays ahead of you, all the wonderful things that I know you will accomplish. Good luck on your next venture.
Good luck, Brian.
Hi Brian, it's sad to see you're going to be going from Roadables. You've built a great company there, and you've definitely been a legend in the industry. So it's a shame to see you go, but wish you the best for the future. Just remembering some of the funny things you've done. Aerofest and filling the hot tub, Neil's hot tub, up with bubble bath, and then walking back about half an hour later and seeing you and Richard. Well, you couldn't see you because you were about 3 feet deep in bubbles and pretty much off your heads as well. So that was really funny. And then in Hamburg, we're at East Hotel with the Leggy guys, and there was a table of wasabi nuts, and you came up and you just literally grabbed a hold of the nuts, put them in your mouth, and then you literally could not speak for 5 or 10 minutes, and it was so funny. But anyhow, wishing you all the best for the future, mate. Take care. See you soon.
Hello, Brian. I'd like to thank you for your commitment to the business of Roadable Repairs over many, many years. It was a pleasure working with you most of the time for the year and a half that we spent together. There's some good memories made outside of the office. In particular, thank you for introducing me to the Lee on Sea Brewery, which is one of my favorite spots there close to Roadable Repairs. So good luck with wherever you're going, whatever you're doing in life. Stay in touch. Cheers.
Oh, good lad.
Hopefully we'll see you soon.
I said you were going to play this song.
wonder of you. And when you smile, the world is brighter. Oh, you touch my hand and I begin. You're like this to me as when the fortune.
So, Bryan. Leave the final word to Julian. So, over to Julian.
Well, not quite the final, but thank you to Alan. A massive round of applause and thank you to Gemma for putting that together. Bryan, I hope that gives you a real sense of what people think of you, the impact you've had on people's lives, not just but here, but in the industry, and some of the memories and stories that we've just brought back. Another example of that impact and support is from Lisa Snowden, who unfortunately can't be here today, but asked me to read this out on her behalf. Bryan, I'm sorry I can't be there today. I couldn't miss the chance to say a big thank you for helping reach this incredible milestone in my career. Right now, I'm at Cranfield University starting a master's degree in aviation safety, something I never thought possible, but you made me believe in myself. I didn't originally meet the entry requirements, but I put myself forward, crossed my fingers and somehow got in. And honestly, I wouldn't be here without your support. Bryan, thank you for believing in me and giving me the chance to join the safety and compliance team. It's been a pleasure to try and keep you out of plain prison. You'll be missed, and it really is the end of an era. So what you might not know is Bryan is very responsible for Lisa's aviation career. So many of you might know that Bryan used to work for Oakenhurst down the road, and he left there to join Rotable Repairs, but there was a gentleman's agreement between him and Charlie not to poach any staff under any circumstances ever.
That didn't last very long.
No, it didn't last very long. He brought Gemma on board, then Pete Hutch, and then Lisa herself, and indirectly Steve Rolls as well, although he had to go via another company temporarily. But, you know, I actually have a copy of the original email between Bryan and Lisa trying to concoct the right story to tell Charlie Parker before he marched down here and kicked off. I could stand here and add to all the stories that, you know, several people have mentioned there, and Bryan clearly remembers because I heard him chuckling away, but I'm not going to. I'm not going to tell you about the time there was a fire at the Burger King and Fenchurch Street station when Bryan happened to be there. Not at all. I'm not going to tell you about Charlie Parker and Bryan gate crashing a wedding, eating the cake, drinking the drinks and throwing shapes on the dance floor. Actually, Charlie met his future wife there, so it was quite a decent story, but we're not going to go into that one. And I'm certainly not going to tell you about the time Bryan was spotted in the front window of a certain shop in a certain district in Amsterdam. You will have to ask him about all of these true stories. So what I am going to say is just echo what the people on the video have said, that it's been an absolute pleasure working with you for the last 3 odd years that I've been here. And what we have all achieved as a company in that time is nothing short of amazing, to be honest. The transformation has been something superb. It's been a very short space of time under your leadership of what we've achieved, and Rotable Repairs would not be here without you and your leadership and direction, and without you driving the business forward for the last 14 years. You can be truly proud of the legacy you've helped to create, and we'll miss both you and Elvis a lot. Thank you very much. We all wish you the very best of whatever comes next. As the video proved, you've got an entire cast of characters from across the years cheering you on. So from all of us, thank you, Bryan. Now, we may have sprung this little thing on you, but as many of you know, Bryan always have to have the last word. So, Bryan, the floor is yours.
Wow. I really wasn't expecting this, especially today, all days, to be honest with you. It'll be at least on my last day. I'm sure there's a reason for it. Yeah, and I could have never have done and got the business to where it is now. I mean, even when I joined with Rich originally, I was the get it in guy, he was the get it out guy, and you know, we worked extremely hard to get you know, on our respective parts of the business to bring stuff in and get it out, and we worked well together. You know, we took the company forward, and you know, it's been amazing working with everybody and working with the industry as well. I mean, I was very much a relationships person up until about 6 years ago, where I kind of sat more into commercial. But it's all about the relationships. It's the relationships with you guys. It's the relationships with the people I've got in the industry. And all I can say is, it wasn't me or Richard got us here. It was everybody in this room, you know, and everybody that's been at Rotable Repairs before that. You know, without your hard work, your commitment, your support, you know, it wouldn't have happened. So all I can do is thank you guys, because, you know, I'm here now, but it's you that's put the effort in, you that's put the work in, you that's taken and driven the business forward. So I should be thanking you, really. But here we go. Thanks ever so much. I'm not disappearing, I'm not retiring. I will be around, and I'll make sure I come in and see you guys, and again, thank you.
Thank you very much, everyone. Unless anyone's got anything they want to say to Bryan personally, by all means, hang back. Thank you.
Thank you. Oh, look. You make